and welcome to another drop dead gorgeous round of Beer Thursday, where we're here to amaze you with our gorgeousness. Nope, wait, nope, it's Jay and me. Nope, we're going to try to be funny. We're not here to be gorgeous because we're not good at it. We're not going to do it. But we are continuing our stroll through this article by Chris Suppa, the 30 funniest movie lines ever.
Yes, Shayne, and as we discussed before, these lines are quite, some of them are I agree with, some of them I don't. Some I think, well, you know, there's a lot more funny lines in this movie than that. But this whole thing is really, as we said before, it's very subjective. So, you know, I agree with a couple of them. A couple of them are not as funny when they're not in context of the movie. But yeah, I like Ham. So,
do you like Ham, Jay? Now this one cracked me up when I went to it. And I don't know if it's because things at my job aren't as great as they used to be.
Wow.
I can definitely remember other jobs that I hated.
For sure.
This one I don't hate. It's just not as good as it was. But the line from Office Space, 1999's Office Space. So I guess people were hating jobs way back.
Oh.
Looks like you've been missing a lot of work lately. I wouldn't say I've been missing it, Bob.
That was one of the greatest movies. It's funny. I remember watching that movie for the first time. I feel like I might have been with you when I watched it. I'm not sure. But that was a great movie. And that was was that Mike Judge?
Yes. I don't know.
That was one of those movies that I got immediately just because, you know, if you've been in the workforce, you can identify.
Yes.
But then I saw the movie Idiocracy. And when I first saw it, I'm like, oh, this is kind of not as funny. But then I watched it a couple more times and I'm like, it's funny because it's true.
Yes.
And
it's scary.
It's scary. Now it's become like we've talked about before. It's become like, now it's like he didn't realize he was making a documentary at the time, but
no,
he predicted the future. But there's
damn him. Why did he make that? Damn him.
Here's one. I don't know that I would agree that it's necessarily a funny line, but reading it, I don't even remember it in the movie, but it's from the movie Wayne's World. The line is funny, but I don't remember it. It's Mike Myers says, I don't even own a gun, let alone many guns. That would shit. In 3, 2, 1.
What?
I don't own any gun. I don't own a shit. You know what? I'm going to skip that one. It's not important right now.
Is it not meant to be?
It's not meant to be. Let's skip ahead to another one that's probably going to be more funny.
Have you seen Wayne's World lately? I wonder if it holds up.
I'm betting it doesn't, but then again, it may. Okay, I got one.
It could go either way.
It could go either. So I got one, and I have also repurposed this one as well. And I think this movie, I watched this again recently, and it was from 2000. From Meet the Parents with Robert De Niro and Ben Stiller. And I guess he mentions something that you can milk the cat nipples or something like that.
Yes, because he milked a cat.
Yeah. And Robert De Niro says, I have nipples, Greg. Could you milk me? That was great.
But a lot of that is Robert De Niro's delivery. But yes, super funny. All right, I don't remember the next one from Zoolander. Is it that funny?
Yeah, I don't remember. I think I thought it was kind of funny, but I don't really remember it very well.
What is
I
this?
do like this, that he was presented with a model of the Center for Kids Who Can't Read Good.
Yes. What is this? A center for ants.
I don't
Maybe I have to see it
them.
again. Yeah.
One of those context about jokes.
And certainly not the funniest, 30 funniest ever.
This was a great one. The whole Austin Powers trilogy was greatness. But I don't even remember this line, but my God, it's hilarious. From Goldmember in 2002, there are only two things I can't stand in this world: people who are intolerant of other people's cultures and the Dutch.
No, that is hilarious.
Oh my God.
Do those hold up? I think they do. I think we watched with my daughter, and the first one anyway, and it held up.
I think it. I haven't seen it recently, but I wouldn't be surprised if it holds up.
Here's one from Anchorman. It was funny, but I don't know if it's the 30 funniest lines. In fact, I wouldn't say it was the 30 funniest line in Anchorman, because that's how funny Anchorman is. But, and I'm going to tell it to you after this toast.
Oh, nice. Nice
we
packaging.
Should be like professional radio people. We have the package down.
We do. We have the package down.
Solid package.
People should see our package. I really think that. I
think they would be amazed in splendor.
So this is the new whiskey I bought. Yeah, it's pretty. It's called Fraser and Thompson, and it's promoted. I don't know if he's a part owner of it or not, but it's promoted by the great Michael Bublé. And I will just say this: if you ask me if it's good, ask me if it's good.
Jay, is this new whiskey that Michael Bublé is promoting? Is it good?
Well, can Michael Bublé croon death metal?
Oh,
I don't know, but I'm doubting it. It's not bad. It's not horrible. I've had much worse. So that's a great endorsement.
Yes.
You know what? I love it. In fact, I love it so much, especially if they sponsored us. But let's not.
It looks dark.
That's not. It is dark, which is good. That means it's nicely aged. It's taken on the color. So
this light Jameson I have isn't quite as good as that.
Oh my God, that Jameson is the greatest. That's the nectar of the gods. So, as you see, the line it's more of a line, but I'm going to use it from Tom Waits, but I'm going to use it as a beer toast. So here's to a bottle of whiskey. I'd rather have a bottle in front of me than a frontal lobotomy.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Even held up the bottle as a prop. We don't have many props on the Beer Thursday show, mainly because...
It's interesting why. Well, it's interesting that I did that because ain't no one watching.
Now, but since you brought it up, we have done one video for Beer Thursday. Right. We did it for our Patreons, and I think that's something Jay and I are going to try to continue to do is a video, videos for our Patreon. So if you want to see videos of us, go to our Patreon page. There's a link to it in the show notes. You can just tap it. I can tell you it's patreon.com/Beer Thursday, but you could also just tap the link in the show notes.
Could they even go to beerthursday.com and get there? Beerthursdayshow.com?
I don't know. Is there a link?
Well,
we should.
Does Michael Bublé sing death metal?
I don't know. Is his whiskey good? Is it dark?
It's dark.
Oh dear. Dear.
Okay.
How are we gonna?
We digress. So you were gonna quote the line from
It is a funny line, but I don't think it's even the 30 funniest line in Anchorman.
Oh no.
Milk was a bad choice.
Yeah. I didn't think that was I didn't think that was all that really even. I wouldn't even put it in the as I wouldn't even mention it as a funny line, actually. Like I think
I'm sorry. I'll never mention it again.
It's not your fault. One of my favorite lines was, and I don't remember the number, so I'm going to paraphrase it, but it was talking about the cologne.
Sex Panther?
Sex Panther cologne. And it said, 67% of the time it works every time. Is that what it was?
80% of it's either 60 or 80. Because there's two funny lines there. There's like 80% of the time it works every time. And I'll use that a lot if we're talking about whether something's gonna work. But then it's just as funny the follow-up when Ron Burgundy says, "That doesn't make any sense."
I'm Ron Burgundy. That was a great movie. So many great things. Good things.
This next one it's not just a funny line, but it's funny the way Steve Carell delivers this line in The 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Yeah.
When he's getting what do you call it? When they're removing the hair from his body with the wax and pulling it. And so he's just screaming out weird various cuss words. And for some reason he screams out, Holly Clarkson.
I love that one.
Just here, it doesn't seem funny, but watching it in the movie, super funny. And then watching the person who's performing this procedure. What is it called? The dehairing,
waxing?
Yeah, the waxing. It's a waxing. I think the person doing it is like trying not to laugh and then laughing at him. That's pretty funny.
I've got one. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I've heard that movie doesn't hold up. I'd like to see it again to see if I think
I would like to see it again too. And speaking of Judd Apatow, because that's a Judd Apatow movie, right?
Speak on, brother.
The movie Knocked Up in 2007.
Yeah.
The great Paul Rudd was in that movie. There was a lot of great movies. I don't know. I do not remember this line, but reading it now it does make me want to watch the movie again. Funny line uttered by, I believe, Paul Rudd has said, "Marriage is like an unfunny, tense version of Everybody Loves Raymond, but it doesn't last 22 minutes. It lasts forever." It's a great line.
Speaking of Paul Rudd, I did not expect to see him on Only Murders in the Building or, but in Greatness, or why can't I think of her name? The actress that's in that same season. Never mind. I can't think of her name. It has just totally escaped me.
Are you talking about?
It was in Mamma Mia, graduated from Vassar. Yes.
Yeah, one of the greatest actors of all time. I think you're referring to is the great. No, it's not Michael Shanahan.
It's his man.
It's the great.
Isn't he the coach of the Broncos?
I think so. No, it's the great. Oh my God,
Meryl Streep.
Yeah.
Why can I not think of her name?
Of all time, she's won all the Oscars. She's won every one of them.
What?
Huh?
Sorry, but yeah, she's brilliant in that. Great show.
I'm not agreeing with a lot of this because, but again, I know we said it's subjective, but I'm not finding. I'm skipping over a bunch that I just don't think is all that funny. There was one earlier from the movie. One of them, I think, is one of the funniest movies. I don't know if it holds up. I'm betting it still does. It's from Friday with Ice Cube and Chris Tucker. And this movie, he said, he's basically the line is, it's the ultimate Gotham line in movie history that's still used today. It's still used today, actually. Yeah, it is Bye Felicia. It's I guess he's I'm trying to remember the context of it, but it was so funny. It was Ice Cube was the one to utter it. He was trying to get rid of this girl. He's like, "Bye, Felicia."
Yeah, because she's always kind of hanging on, I guess. Right.
But that's a great line. That's a great line that's used. It's great in pop culture because it is still used today. But
yeah, a lot.
But the movie, the lines that got me the most, there was two. Was the one where there's three actually. It's the very beginning with Chris Tucker. It's like, it's Friday, we ain't got no job. Somebody's gonna smoke the weed. And then the other one, it was somebody gets in a fight, gets knocked down, and he gets down in the face and you just got the fuck knocked out. You just got knocked the fuck out.
Yes.
But
He was so funny.
My favorite one from that movie, and my favorite character in the movie, was the great late John Witherspoon, who played the dad. And he was telling, he had just come out of the bathroom, and he's spraying as he's coming out. He goes, "Don't nobody go in there for the next 45 minutes."
Yes.
Oh my God. It's so great. I have used that one a lot.
Maybe this one does go up there because this guy was really funny. This character was really funny in these movies from Guardians of the Galaxy with Drax. Nothing goes over my head. My reflexes are too fast. I would catch it. He takes everything so literally. It's hilarious.
My God, yeah. And remember in the, I forget which one of the movies it was, but he's standing there and he's like, I'm standing, he goes, "You can't see me because I'm moving very slowly."
Yes. And he's eating the chip or whatever it is. Zagnut or something. He's eating that.
He was.
We can see you moving. Yeah. Damn it.
He was brilliant in that. He was so great. I became a big fan of him after that movie. He's a funny guy. Funny guy. And speaking of funny guys, if you come back here every Thursday, you'll hear a couple of funny guys.
Oh,
I mean, if we have them on the show, that is,
we can invite them on.
We can invite them on, or you'll hear us, your friendly, fiendish host, Shayne and Jay. And if you like what you hear, and we hope that you do, please send us your comments, your money, and your wallet. No, your wallet and your money. Wallet. Go to our Patreon page that may or may not be found at beerthursdayshow.com or beerthursdays.show, or also Patreon/beerthursdayshow.
Patreon is patreon.com/beerthursday.
Yeah, see, everybody knows that except for me. So, you could become a member for as little as $5. And Shayne, as we know, a price of a Starbucks. Not all of them, just one Starbucks.
Just one Starbucks.
Yeah,
a Starbucks.
Starbucks. So we love you. We hope you love us, and we hope you'll come back. Tell your friends. Tell your enemies. Tell your enemies to tell your friends. Tell someone, because we want you back here every week to listen to another exciting, perplexing, likely time-wasting round of Beer Thursday.